Travis Wayne Goodsell. There is some more Purim news that I didn't share with you. Purim for 2020 was celebrated on the 70th day of 2020. Kind of cool. It's the year 5780 in the Hebrew year. This is according to the later Jews who tried to figure out how far back the Bible went without doing any archaeological excavations and understanding of the Egyptian documents from which they got their stories from. But 3761 BC is the date that they calculated, and so it's 5780 for the Hebrew year until September, when it becomes 5781. 15th of Adar. Oh, that's the something else. Alrighty. So yeah, all those videos which you Mormons were upset with me over and chose to ignore me and believe that I'm just an apostate and I don't know what I'm talking about because the church will stand forever. And then I told you guys about my lawsuit, and people, even ex-Mormons, were going, is this some kind of a con? What is this, a joke? You can't be serious. Yep. Nope. I was right. You were all wrong. I told you, I'm not lying to you guys. I was warning you this whole time. The sad part is that we were supposed to have Zion already built to be the place of refuge, to be the place of peace, to be the place of safety, to be a place of prosperity where there is no poor. And Mormons just refuse to accept it. They followed the church, which led them astray. When the church said, "We will never lead you astray," says the wolf to the sheep. And so, yeah, everything is shut down now. The church has shut everything down. No attendance for conference. It'll be on video. They'll probably pre-record it. And on the 16th, so this Sunday is your last Sunday. I did the videos. Church is canceled. I did the videos. Conference is canceled. MTCs are closed. Well, and so the thing is that even though we don't have Zion built, I still know how we can fix this. It's last minute, but it can be fixed. We can save everyone throughout the whole world, not just Utah. The church already has church centers, church wards, stake centers, buildings throughout the world, even temples. You know, we can use those buildings as distribution centers. And the church refuses to do that, don't they? Or at least they're not getting inspired like I was. That's my economic plan, was to utilize the church buildings that we already have, even the temples, and convert them all to temples and bishop storehouses. And so the church would be supplying from Welfare Square to the churches, not to bishop storehouses but to the actual wards themselves. And so the stake presidency would be in charge, literally, of the physical needs of their area. It's real simple to implement, but the church is refusing. They'd rather shut everything down. So, and not be prepared. They'd rather give food to charities rather than build supplies of food for all of the buildings throughout the world so that they can be bishop storehouses throughout the world. And so it's very clear the church would rather shut everything down and destroy itself rather than save the world. They say that in times of crisis, you reveal your true character. We're seeing the true character of the church right now. They're cowards. They don't care about any of us. So, just something to think about. I warned you. I had a plan to solve this. Not like an Elizabeth Warren plan that's going to cost $32 trillion. Oh, 23 whatever, doesn't matter. It's not a plan. My plan doesn't cost money. The church has more than enough to pay for it themselves. And they could be self-sufficient, self-sustaining. And that was my plan too. So, fare thee well, or brethren adieu.